I'll call you.
Good night.
Thanks.
Mr. Boudreau,
Yeah?
you recognize this?
It's my daughter's.
Your daughter, Gabriella Boudreau?
That's right.
Miss Boudreau, is this your necklace?
Where'd you find it?
Gamble residence on a window ledge. They recognize it as yours.
I'm not surprised. The 2-year-old's always pulling out my necklace.
Except they fired you 6 weeks ago. Said they found this after a recent burglary. Ma'am, can you turn around and put your hands behind your back?
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, Ella, this must be a mistake.
Ma'am?
Wait. Go, take your hands up.
Sir, I need you to stand back.
This is a mistake. You can't do
Gabriella
this.
Boudreau, you're under arrest for burglary.
Don't
You have the
say
right to
anything. I'm
remain
coming down
silent.
there.
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Another busy day at Birdie's Bakes. Business at the Chicago bakery is booming, but my son Gabe is AWOL again, leaving me to work the counter.
Welcome to Birdie's Bakes. Sorry for the wait, but you're about to get a slice of heaven.
Ladies, y'all have yourself a wonderful day.
Late again. Then you waltz in, give away stuff for free. You being late is the reason why they're in line.
Mama, I told you I was going to the bank to get the loan to open up the Detroit location. What you
I
talking about?
want your regular hours to be at this
If
location.
you gave me the money that you told me you was going to give me, I would not be down at the bank begging for some
Cut.
Cut. Birdie, only I could say cut.
He doesn't get to talk to me this way in front of millions of people.
Mama, I'm just telling the truth.
You're making me look cheap. I gave you $100,000 of my own money.
Okay.
I can't go bankrupt. You find the rest.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay, new angle. Let's dig into the financial risk for Birdie's Bakes because of the Detroit location.
No. I have a successful business.
All right, Mom, it's all good. Listen, business involves risk, right? Make us look edgy. Come on now, we next. We like Oprah, from talk show host to media mogul. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Come on.
Joe Boudreau. No, we're not shooting tomorrow. Well, I can come down and fix this for you. Looks like I'm going to Texas to fix your sister's mess.
Got good news. You're getting out. Gamblers are dropping all the charges.
What? Why?
They know us, and they got the stuff back. They're good people.
Pops. What you not telling me?
Your grandma helped.
She came from the nursing home?
Not my mama. Your mama's mama.
The bakery lady with that reality TV show?
She convinced the gambles on condition you live with her.
Mama's been dead 15 years. Why does she remember me now? And the way she treated you?
Believe me, I know about the past. I'm talking about the future. And you being in here, it's just one I can't live with.
What's Ella like?
Oh, she's smart as a whip. She's a good girl.
You look just like her twin.
Mama's? So you remember her then?
Ella.
What? We just gonna act like this is some happy family reunion? You haven't seen me since Mama's funeral. And now you're forcing me to live with you?
You could just do jail instead.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Ella, I'm trying to help you and keep our family name out of the mud.
Well, we got different last names, so don't worry about your little show.
Oh, no. This is not gonna work, Joe. She's ungrateful.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Right, Ella? Please.
But I'm not going on TV.
Don't worry, you'll be a regular bakery worker, making $5 above minimum wage, just like everyone else, minus room and board.
What? I'm not paying to live with you.
Of course she would expect a free ride.
I have barely existed for you, and now you're expecting me to live with you? Why?
To keep an eye on you. Clearly you need a mother figure.
Oh, like you.
Oh, well, your parents didn't exactly knock it out of the park. Joe, kids need rules, or else they'll become criminals.
I remember sitting in the hospital room with Pops when he got home from Iraq, and your show was on the TV. I thought, one check from you can make things right for us. Send me back to college. But nah, nothing.
Okay. Let's just move forward. That's what Tasha would want. That's what God wants.
So this is how you spent your money instead of helping me and Pops.
Your Pops ask, and I help. All he ever has to do is ask.
Beg, more like.
You don't get a thing in this world unless you open your mouth.
Oh, I have
but
no...
you might get more if you shut yours. Rooms upstairs, Gabe's old space.
Hey, look at my baby. Ain't nothing like a gay party. She getting old. Okay. You did good. You did good. Mama did good. Right? But sooner or later now, this is all. Don't be mad. Feel me on this, right? Come on now.
Sorry.
Hey. What you doing in my house?
This clearly isn't my room, okay? I'm sorry.
Tasha.
Bertie!
Hey,
Bertie!
come in.
Bertie!
Hey.
Gabe, meet Ella, your niece. And how is this your house? I thought you had one with your son and his mama. Partying like a teenager and smelling like a skunk.
I'm sorry, Mom. All right. Wasn't you supposed to, like, come home tomorrow? Hey, look. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. All right. I am your Uncle Gabe.
Ella.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come in. Oh, my God. She look just like her mama.
She do.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
For Instagram.
Look, I'm not part of the show.
It's not the show's account. This is for the bakery. Birdie's pretty little granddaughter eating pie. That's gonna get a lot of likes right now.
No, don't.
Ain't you supposed to be Gen Z? All TikTok and tech savvy?
Also big into consent. She said no, cuz.
I deleted.
Show me it didn't happen.
Lucky you the head of security around here. That is.
Thank you. We're a little extra cautious than most bakeries. We got some crazy fans. When you're done tasting, I'll show you the security system codes, okay?
Okay.
That's my favorite right there, niece. Pecan pie.
I'm allergic to tree nuts. I'm anaphylactic.
You got an EpiPen?
In my purse. Always.
Well, tea pie, our nut-free claim to fame.
It's good. It's good. It's classic sweet potato. What's the T stand for?
Name it after your mama.
Yeah.
Tasha's pie. Her recipe.
What? No. Move.
Ella, they film me.
Hey, you named a pie after her? What is this, some sick marketing ploy naming a pie after your dead daughter?
I always loved her pie.
Just not her.
You crazy.
She was my daughter.
Funny way of showing it? Never speaking to her or visiting? The first time I met you was at the funeral.
You know nothing about me and Tasha, or what went on between us.
I do know that this tastes nothing like hers. Makes sense since you never spent any time with her.
You got it?
Hey, you good? Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, look. You're right. Don't taste nothing like hers. Nothing like it. You know your mama raised me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Till she met your pops, then got pregnant.
Yeah, she talked about you a lot. Even named me after you.
She probably noticed we're a lot alike. Good looking. A nose for trouble. Except I ain't get caught.
Yeah, it's a different life when you don't have a rich mama bear looking out for you.
Ooh, ouch! Mama bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Birdie's favorite child has always been the bakery. But it was just me and Tasha. And Tasha left. Just me.
You think she gonna send me back to jail?
Nah. Birdie knows she needs some new blood. She's just so big on being self-made, you know? My mama all about grit. Grit, grit, grit. Listen. As your uncle and your boss, say you show us something. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You got some grit?
I got some.
Do you have some grit? Huh? Come on in here. This Uncle Gabe right here. You got some grit. You and this family, you got to have some grit, baby. That's all we made out of it. You'll be all right.
Look at the ratings. You've seen the numbers, they're not good.
Here. Try it.
What is it?
Real Tasha pie. My mom's recipe.
Tastes just like hers.
How?
That's between me and my mama.
This needs to be on the show.
I just wanted Birdie to remember the real deal.
This thing between you and Ella, it's so raw and real, it's perfect TV.
You all right, Mom?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, all right. What's going on over there?
Oh, the producer's informing Ella that since she walked on set and knew we were rolling, that legally they have the right to use the footage.
You gonna let her tear you down like that?
I'm betting she goes for the carrot.
Come on, Mama.
And reshooting the scene in a more flattering and healing, angle.
You trust her like that?
I trust her.
She ain't been here 5 minutes, Mama.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my mama's recipe.
This does taste just like hers. Feels like she's still here. How did you make it? Ooh, tasting that pie was like being with Tasha. And despite our differences, Ella has agreed to do her special run of Tasha pie until she shares the recipe.
Which might be never.
And cut!
What was that? Huh? Mama, what was that?
Oh.
That, ladies, was amazing.
You slayed today. Total natural.
Okay.
For real.
Except nothing here is real on this reality TV show.
You thought all this was spontaneous? Like, oh, girl, you cute.
Look, I knew editing, but come on, reenacting?
Where you been living? You act all tough, but I see you and I think it's adorable.
You do?
Yeah. So you gonna sign it? That wasn't so hard, was it?
I think that'll work. Oh, no, it's okay. Thanks for letting me know. Ella? Just got off the phone with the producers. The Tasha Pie episode is now the most streamed and downloaded episode. You did good. Helped out your family. You could be proud of that.
Didn't have much of a choice. They threatened to sue me, as you know.
It's an easier way of making money than stealing. Look at your mama. So beautiful.
She was. Looked a lot different after the chemo. But you never saw her that way.
She's holding up her acceptance letter to the University of Illinois, Champaign. The one beside it, that's me, being accepted in medical school.
You went to med school?
I dropped out. I didn't know it, but your mother was inside there and I couldn't support a baby in med school on my own. I needed money. So I went back to doing the only thing I was good at. Baking.
And open Birdie's Bakes.
Took some years to build. I gave up everything for Tasha, but she was so bright. Reading at 4, always top of her class, and when she got accepted to Champaign, I knew it was worth it. She could fix my mistakes and break the curse. She was studying business to grow Birdie's Bakes when she met Joe. Got pregnant, dropped out, and moved to Texas.
Mama was 2 credits away from graduating when she died. She went back to school after I was born.
You dropped out of college, right? 3rd generation.
Are you wearing Mama's ring? Right here. She always talked about it.
Ooh, I got something to show you.
Shouldn't this be somewhere safer?
I like my things close by. This was my mother's. I gave it to your mother when she graduated high school. Should have waited for college. And if you graduate from college, then that's when you'll get it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired. Baby, can you fetch my pills? Thank you.
Whoa. That's a lot of pills. Which ones?
2 red, 1 pink, and 1 blue.
Two of the ones with K?
Honey, I stopped seeing those letters a long time ago.
Yeah, I got them. I'm gonna just get you some water. Okay, here you go.
Free advice. Don't get diabetes. Thank you.
Bertie? Gabe? Hello?
Ella, you're home?
Hey, Bertie.
I'm getting too old for this, all this talking and talking. Oh, I wish Gabe was back. What is my jewelry box doing out?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
You were home alone.
Well, you probably took it out and forgot to put it back. Sign of aging.
Good night, Ella.
You ready? Bertie, am I driving you? Bertie! Oh, come on, I didn't touch your jewelry. Bertie! What's up? Oh, come on, Bertie! Bertie! Bertie!
Yeah, you can stay with me.
Good thing she's stabilized. Besides the type 2 diabetes, anything else?
No,
You sure?
as far as I know. Look, is she gonna be okay?
Looks like a diabetic coma. Lucky you were here. We catch them in time, people wake up.
Okay.
We'll get her to the hospital and stabilize her sugar levels. You got power of attorney?
No, that's my uncle, her son. But he's back in Detroit.
We're about to leave. You coming?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
How's Auntie B doing?
Better. They stabilized her. She woke up and now she's sleeping. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Something was off with her pills.
What do you mean? Like the wrong prescription?
No, the other night she asked me to get her pills. 2 reds, a pink, and a blue. The red one was this bright red with a K on it. Now today it's this dull red and the K is gone.
Are you mixing it up with the paint?
No, I saw them side by side.
You sure? There was a lot going on.
That's what I saw.
Okay, well, you go home and you get some rest. I'll stay with Auntie B.
Okay. Thanks, Jan.
Someone here need a lift?
Did you call him?
Well, what kind of security person would I be if I didn't make sure our newest star didn't get home safely?
Thanks, Jan. I'm just gonna grab my coat.
Yeah, take your time.
Thanks for the lift.
Happy to do it. Sorry about your granny. She's tough, though. She's gonna be okay.
You mind walking me in? I'm just a little creeped out.
You good?
Can we just check upstairs?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All clear up here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check Birdie's room.
Okay.
Go home. Sleep. Thanks.
My pleasure.
I'll walk you out.
Good night.
Night. She needs to rest.
I just can't forgive myself for not being there.
Oh, I'm okay. You gotta live your life.
Whatever you need, we got you.
I know. We're family.
And cut. Great work. Take 10, and we'll set up for some gay reaction shots.
All right,
Bye,
all right.
baby. Thanks for coming. It's good to see the family together.
Hey.
Hey,
Man, I'm so glad you found her. Thank you. All right?
Okay.
You good? I'm gonna go check on the rest of the baby.
All right.
All right, all right.
Hey, are you okay? You scared me.
Hospital scenes are ratings gold. Zoe, did you get me holding Larissa's hand? Because I want the idea of me bringing the family together.
Got it. Can we do some shots with you?
I'm just checking in on Birdie. It's my day off. You sure this is okay?
Doctor told me I gotta move.
I got a couple playlists on my phone. You wanna have a little dance party? A little something, something? Come on, let's get you in the bed.
Hello, hello. Is this a good time?
Perfect timing. Pastor Trey is here because I need to talk to both of you about something.
Okay.
Gabe, you are my rock and my business partner, and it's just been you and me since you were little.
Yes, ma'am.
Ella, I know we've had some rough times, but you're Tasha's daughter, and I see so much of her in you. Anyway, I wouldn't be here without you.
Thank God Ella found you. But they say diabetic comas are usually reversible if they find them within the first few days.
That's just it. I don't just have diabetes. I have leukemia.
Cass, you can't be working, going like business as usual. That's why you gotta let me start doing the heavy lifting.
And that's why I didn't want to tell you. I still have to do my thing. Now I want to talk about business. I don't plan on going anywhere yet, but when I do, you both are gonna inherit the bakery.
You just gonna drop this bomb out of nowhere?
Look, I just started working there. It's been Gabe's whole life.
I have 2 children. You're gonna get your mama's share.
Gabe, listen, your mom knows that you've given everything to the business, and she's just trying to do what's right. Proverbs 13:22 says she's gotta leave an inheritance for her children and her children.
I'm not hearing your sermon today, preacher.
Gabe.
So we ain't gonna talk about this?
Son, we're talking about it now.
This ain't no conversation. This is you delivering a verdict. You and your pastor.
That kind of pride is dangerous, and I'm worried about him. Can we pray? Some crosses are too heavy to bear all alone. And Father, when your son's cross was too heavy, you sent help.
Yes.
Father, we need your help. We are standing in the need of prayer. Please don't let pride destroy what destiny has ordained. Give us your courage and give us your wisdom. Father, we know that your grace is stronger than anything we could ever face.
Yes.
In your mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen and amen. Pastor Trey, please sing my favorite hymn.
I need thee, oh, I need thee this very hour. I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. It's gonna be all right.
And never feed the trolls, just ignore them. If they don't stop or it gets worse, I will deal with it.
Got it.
And don't post a location until you're not there anymore.
What? Isn't that just common sense?
Yeah, but I gotta say it. And whatever you do, do not post about an episode until it's already aired. Our network will be all over you.
Okay, thanks, Jan. But
Okay.
I gotta go.
Uh-huh. Khalil, don't tell Birdie.
Maybe.
Have fun.
Yeah.
You got paid, Larissa.
From the producer. You said you pay me extra for showing up to the hospital.
You got paid for an extra day.
Not from you. You know what? I'm done. And you better pay me because you already owe me child support.
I just paid you last week.
That's the last month. This is a new month, Gabe. You know what? I'm done. No money, no Devin.
Girl, I'll kill you before I let you take my son.
You better learn to change your diaper first.
Hey, come here. Let me check.
What? Yeah. Yeah, can stay with me.
A Lifetime original movie. This is fall apart.
More money, do the sound.
Oh, okay, so that's why you cooked dinner tonight? You were saving money?
Did you enjoy dinner?
Yes, it was genuinely delicious. And you insisted on picking me up, so that was nice.
You know, a gentleman knows how to take care of his lady. Besides, anyone with a credit card can pay for dinner at a restaurant. But this way, you see the boy has skills.
Oh.
No, I mean, I know a restaurant or two.
Oh, you do? You do?
I do.
You know a restaurant or two?
1 or 2. What you doing?
Sorry, I gotta go. Birdie's coming home from the hospital this morning, and I have to be there.
Okay. I'll drive you.
You'll drive me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Good night.
Thanks. Mama? Ella. Mama, where are you? Here. Here. Ella.
Ella. Ella. Any dizziness? Nausea? Pain?
Ella's okay. It's just a bump. I reviewed all the video. Couldn't see much. They must have disabled the cameras.
I told you, an inside job.
That's just speculation, Mama.
Come on. They knew I had an alarm system. They knew how to disarm it, the security cameras, where my jewelry was, and that I was still in the hospital.
Well, poor Ella must have surprised them.
I've worked hard all my life. And for someone to go through my things and take them, such a violation. Oh, yay.
It's gonna be all right, Mama. We're gonna get through this. We gonna get through it. So for somebody to steal from my mama, it's ridiculous. I mean, if you need some money, she'll give you a job. That's the kind of person she is. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody like to know why you don't put your stuff in the bank like a normal person.
Don't trust banks. I don't like those big institutions knowing my business. I like my precious things close by. And Gabe, I hid them. I hid them well.
All right.
Only someone I told would know where.
Turn that thing off or I'm gonna punch you in the face! You're acting like I did this.
Well, didn't you?
Rob my sick grandmother?
Isn't that what you did back in Houston? Rob people that you knew?
Okay, well, that's not who I am now. And didn't they steal my mama's ring?
Oh, great cover-up. But leopards don't change their spots.
Or maybe you hired someone. Burglary, great for ratings, big birdie show.
Hey. We don't do this. We family.
Are we? Because I'm thinking I should go back to Texas with my real family.
Come on, Mama. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Gonna be just fine.
His name is, oh God.
You won't forget it's an.
Hey. This could all be cleared up till you were with me that night.
No, I'm going home.
What happened in Texas?
I was arrested for burglary.
But you were innocent.
No. I wasn't. Bertie got me out on condition that I move here and live with her.
Wait, so you'll go to jail if you go back home?
Well, it's better than living with someone who doesn't trust me. And now you know the truth about me, so...
Did you rob your granny? Planning any future burglaries? Okay, then. This will blow over soon, but we won't. So, please, stay.
Okay. Here's your change.
That's it? Can you count again?
You know what? It's okay. I already know the internet has decided I am some criminal mastermind. Me and El Chapo.
You tell Auntie B where you were yet?
No.
Why are you so stubborn?
Because I don't need to prove myself to her or to anyone.
Your Houston arrest is all over Reddit. It's public record.
Why would someone post that?
It's the stupid internet. You're on TV, so you are fair game. Why you think I've never done a single episode?
But the ratings last night was insane. I mean, that thing when Bertie accusing you, that's gold in there, baby. That's how we win. Where you going? We doing good. The network loving what we doing. What?
I'm so sick of being called a thief when I was the one who was attacked. I'm going back to Texas.
Ella, where were you that night? Truth. I want to believe you.
I spent the night at Cleo's, okay? I came home at 4:30 to be here when you got home from the hospital.
Well, why didn't you just tell me that before?
Why didn't you believe me before?
Ella.
What?
Please don't go. With your mama, my pride got in the way. And I should have gone to see her when she needed me, but I can never make that right now. Please, Ella, stay. Let me make it right with you. Stay, please.
Good evening, Ella Boudreau.
Yes?
Where are you heading tonight?
None of your business.
Actually, it is. We're here to bring you in for questioning about a burglary.
Am I under arrest?
Not yet. But since you are a flight risk, we can arrange for that.
No, wait. Can't you question her right here?
No, ma'am. You coming? We need the cuffs.
I got you, Ella. I'm coming down there. I got you.
But one of the neighbors caught something. Can you tell?
I don't recognize either of them.
No. Me neither.
Wait, you just went around.
I do not understand why she gets half.
She's getting the half that would have belonged to your sister.
But my sister is not here. I am. I'm the one put all the hustle in. It wouldn't even be no TV show if it wasn't for me. You don't even know nothing about YouTube.
It's not about the TV
Mama,
show.
listen.
It's about the bakery. All my recipes, I developed them with Tasha. And who stayed with you every night and every weekend while I was out building the business? Your sister.
And then she was gone. After you sent her to that fancy school, then who stayed with me, Mama? Not you. Not Tasha. Surely not Ella. Every night, every weekend, alone.
Well, I wasn't partying. I was working.
To an 11-year-old, it don't mean nothing, Mama, if you not there.
Oh, well, what about the car you stole and wrecked? Who bailed you out? And what about the drugs you got caught selling at school?
You only notice me when I'm in trouble. That's it. Probably because you don't want it to blow back on you.
You can lock it in a safe, scream it to the mountaintop. Ella is getting half.
Okay. Ella getting half. We're gonna see.
I'll get that.
This April on LMN.
Look at
Confidential information and treatment referral. Call 1-800-6.
And your boyfriend, he's good?
Yeah, things are aight.
What is it, sweetheart?
Pops, I still want to come home.
Why? What do you got here?
You.
I miss you too. But in Chicago, you got a job, a boyfriend, a life. Besides, the deal is you stay there.
Yeah, but here I always got to be on. At work, or even just out. People watch the show, know who I am, or think they do. Online too.
That's because you're making something out yourself.
And then the robbery? They thought I did it, Pops.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Someone was out here trying to frame me.
Ella, you home?
Look, I gotta go, Pops. Bye, I love you.
I love you too.
I have something for you. Designers sometimes send me free clothes hoping I'll rock it on the show. This came for you.
Rock it?
Rock it, or whatever you kids say.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh. You have to post that on our official account when you wear it. Maybe on a date with Khalil. So you're still thinking about going back to Texas, huh? I overheard your conversation with your dad. Don't go, Ella. I'm scared to stay in this house by myself.
Shanice changed the security.
Yeah, but I'm scared of losing the show, losing my business.
What you talking about?
Well, they were going to cancel the show. But since you've been here, we got a new audience and a younger demographic. And everything about you and Khalil breaks the internet.
Oh, me and Kim Kardashian, huh?
And Gabe's Detroit branch, first he needed $100,000. Then he needed $200,000. And I had to remortgage the house.
Really?
The cancer treatment is expensive, and my insurance don't cover everything. But I think it's gonna be okay. But I like having you here. I don't want you to go. I won't make you stay. It's your choice.
I've seen better days, no sweater weather, G5 jet Saturday, traffic getaway, but feeling like I'm drowning, demons all around me, downtown searching for your soul, never find what you're looking for, can't even keep it real with yourself, could you ever keep it real with me, used to be what you wanna day to day, now we don't have any.
Hello?
Yo, Ella, you get my note.
Who is this?
The big bad wolf. Don't go back to Grandma's. Just get in your blue ride and drive back to Texas.
Hey, E. We got something from the night of the burglary.
Look like a Camaro.
Could be a Charger.
No, it's a Camaro.
You always think Gabe's right.
Because it's true.
I know someone down at the DMV. Maybe she can help us out.
I got a friend that's a cop, you know. I can get him to run it there.
I'm thirsty. Anyone want a drink?
Yeah.
Run it back, Mom.
Okay.
You okay?
Someone went into my locker and put this in my pocket. Then, right when I got here, I got a phone call from this number. They knew I was walking into Birdie's and what car I was driving and wanted me to go home.
Okay. I'll follow up on this.
Hey, miss, how you doing? It's hard to admit, but it's obvious I like a change.
That dress is fire.
Game call.
Yo, excuse me, Ella? Hi. So sorry. Just mind if I get a photo? I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Yo.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Where did you park?
Just over there, free parking. What's that mean?
Nothing.
Can you send that thing off? What is it?
There's someone following us.
What?
There's a guy in a black hoodie.
So like half Chicago?
Look.
No one's there.
Oh my God, oh my God!
She's fine. Thanks, everyone.
Is that girl from that bakery shop?
Who almost got killed.
Khalil, we should just call the police, okay?
And tell them what?
Someone was following us and they had a gun.
I get it. So much has been going on. Stress can make you see things.
You didn't just say I am too stressed to know what my own eyes saw.
I'm just saying, I didn't see someone with a gun.
Just stop, okay? Stop. I know what I saw. You know what?
What are you doing?
Calling an Uber.
Just, come on, I'll drive you.
No, thanks. I don't need anything from you. In fact, why don't we take a break?
Ella, stop acting crazy.
Stop acting stupid.
These are pretty drawings, but when's it opening?
A couple weeks.
I believe you said that 2 weeks ago.
I know, Mama.
In the meantime, I'm paying interest on the mortgage I took out for you.
I cannot control the
You
supply
don't want to
chain.
keep the cameras rolling for this.
I ain't got time for this today.
You better take a good look at your son. Because unless I get every cent I am owed, you won't be seeing him for a while.
But he just paid you. I know because I gave him the money.
I haven't seen a dime.
Turn it off. Turn it off!
Gabe, stop this!
Turn it off! Sit your narrow ass down, Khalil! Anybody else? Y'all got Gabe twisted up in here.
Stay right here for a second. We'll get some ice.
He do this every single time.
Uncle Gabe, wait! Wait!
I'm not going back up in there. Everybody in there want to humiliate me.
Look, I just wanted to see if you're okay.
You going?
Where are we going?
So turn up. Get in the truck.
Kim, stay with me.
A Lifetime original movie.
This is for the party.
There was a car accident.
One mistake
You ruined Joey's life. No one wants you here.
will cost her everything.
Another.
We should have never had this party. You provided alcohol to underage kids, destroyed my daughter's life. This whole thing is on you.
The Lifetime original movie, Drunk Driving at 17. Premieres Saturday, April 15th at 8. Only on Lifetime.
Hey, Mallory.
Hey, hey! What it
What's
do?
good? What's good? What's going
Come on
on?
now. Give it to me. You all right?
I'm good, man.
Yeah? All right, hey, look here. Take care of my niece for a minute. I'm gonna get a drink.
Indeed.
I need a drink.
Okay,
Hey, shorty. Come join.
Okay. This place is incredible. Thank you.
To you, looking, oh, so fine. Even in that outfit. I can't tell, are you a good girl or a bad one?
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Now, where were we?
Hey, button your shirt up.
My shirt's good, man.
Hey, move back. You ain't kissing my niece.
She grown, she can make up her own mind.
Yeah, Uncle Gabe.
You ain't kissing my niece, and she moving back to Texas.
Actually, I'm staying here. Bertie asked me to, and I like Chicago. And soon you'll be in Detroit, so I'm gonna have a bakery to run.
To Ella, staying in the Shy. Where you at, girl?
Look, I really want to go home.
I'm 5 minutes away.
Hey, rise and shine. How's your head?
It's not good.
Oh, well, don't party with Gabe and Caleb. You can't afford it in every way.
Well, Gabe practically lives there popping $220 champagne bottles, but he can't pay Larissa.
Nah, play gonna play. Look what I found on the internet. Also found this. It's the hoodie.
So I wasn't crazy. Someone was after me.
You're not crazy. I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna make some calls.
Thanks, Jane.
Shanice showed me everything. Sorry I didn't believe you. I feel like an idiot. You know I miss you, right? I'm crazy about you.
You are?
But when we met, you were someone who lived by your own rules. Now it's all about likes, ratings, influencing.
There's so much pressure. The show, the new location. Bertie's not as rich as she acts. I got caught up in it. And I'm sorry.
If you don't let someone in, how will you ever find your happiness? Beautiful.
Here you go.
All right, here you go. Oh, no, she ordered teapot, not pecan. You better get it together, girl. I ain't gonna be around here too much longer.
Gabe is my son. He's been through his ups and downs, but I believe in him. He needs to do some growing on his own, and this is a good opportunity. As long as he don't bankrupt us.
Having this time with Ella, it's been precious and healing. Like time with my sister that I never got.
And I know Uncle Gabe's gonna kill it in Detroit, because he better, because if he loses half my inheritance, I'm gonna kill him.
And cut.
Hey, I'm just grabbing food for everybody. Just wanted to know if you wanted any wrap Do you want any?
Yeah, I could eat.
Okay.
Thank you.
Grab you some food.
Hey,
Hey.
you good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all back home?
Think so.
Serious?
I think so.
All right, good. Good. Because for a minute, I thought you was going to be another notch on Kayla's belt. That ain't good. Hey, listen, I got a nurse gonna call you about a new health insurance. All right, it's for all the Birdie Bakes employees. It's a new coverage. It's better, especially for my mama. Covers more of her expenses.
She called.
Okay.
I'll get back to her soon.
All right. Make sure you stay on top of her.
I will. I will.
Watch out for that boy. I don't know if I like him yet.
From executive producer T.D. Jakes.
But
You gonna do me next?
What was your name again?
Birdie Moore?
No, only person I got here is Gabriella Boudreau.
So you're gonna take blood for health insurance?
It's for her life insurance, also with Clarity Vista. Just killing two birds with one stone.
But I never signed up for life insurance.
Oh, that's on Mr. Moore again. He wanted everyone's families to be protected, just in case.
Can I see this policy?
Sure.
Well, it says here that Gabe's the only beneficiary.
That's the default because you set it up. You can call the office to have it changed. Just a little prick.
Now, I know y'all are dying to get home, but we gotta talk security. This car was seen outside of Auntie Birdie's house the night she was robbed. Here it is again, outside of Birdie's Bakes, 3 weeks after the burglary. Whoever it is did not get what they want yet, and they haven't given up. So just keep your eyes open.
You ever hear back from your cop friends about the car?
No. They couldn't do nothing with a partial.
The driver of the car is this woman. Also, a woman contacted Ella and left threatening messages. Everyone vigilance, please.
So with this technology, you could listen in on me and activate my camera whenever you want?
Girl, I do not want to see or hear anything that you are doing. This is for emergency situations only. I did it for Auntie B, too.
And Gabe?
Gabe refused. This is just until we can catch whoever's targeting this family.
Mm-hmm.
Mama,
Yeah.
you good?
Yep. But all this security stuff?
I know. How you getting home?
Ella and Khalil they got me.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends, okay?
Okay, but you be careful.
Always am. Mwah.
I love you.
Love you too. What?
Hey, baby.
Gotta show Daddy what it do. Come here. Yeah. Good.
Oh, I'm better now.
Yeah. All right, get in the car. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
All right, baby. Looks like you got to get yourself a new car.
The location's not ready to shoot.
If my son says it's ready, it is. And if there's a little mess, work that movie magic. Set deck.
The production manager says it's an active construction zone and it's not safe to have crew there.
Crews shooting war zones. Y'all can't handle a little sawdust?
Maybe I won't be leaving after all.
Oh, come on. You know who's gonna win that fight. But I'm gonna miss you.
Me too. I'm only going to Detroit. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but whoever it is still out there.
Why don't you come with me to Detroit?
What, and leave Birdie alone?
I think Brady will be just fine.
What? Really? Is she tripping?
Sorry. She has been off her game all day.
else did
That's because she's lovesick. Look, this ain't gonna work. Get off the phone.
I gotta go, babe.
Who's gonna pay for that drop pie? It's coming out of your salary.
It was Khalil.
Obviously.
It sounded bad, okay? Like nothing is ready. They're having a hard time shooting in Detroit.
You know what? Let's go to Detroit and give our family some support. No. Keep it a surprise. We're going to Detroit.
Right. Okay.
Hey.
This place is a real school. We got the best bakers, bar none. Sorry, mama. But here at Birdie's Bakes in Detroit, yes, sir. Let me tell you something. I even stole the legendary Doc out of Chicago. Now, I didn't think I could get Doc, but then I found out...
Cut. I could see the tool belt on the
Come on,
table.
Zoe.
There's no place to shoot. Ovens don't even work. None of this is real.
I know. We'll just shoot it from the counter. Okay, everybody, let's just reset.
Birdie, I don't know about all this.
No, don't. Let's go look around in the kitchen. Come on.
Come on, Zoe. Mom. Hey, look, it looks worse than what it is, okay? Here, let me show you around now. Now listen, Mom, I got 2 full-time bakers, all right? I got 1 part-time, 2 on the counter, and me.
That's a whole lot of staff before you even make a penny.
Man, I don't need it, Mama.
Sure bought top of the line.
Only the best.
Spending my money on $10,000 ovens? With what you need, you could have bought one for half that.
This is my place.
It's my money.
This place represents me. I don't want to cheap out. I want a class.
What? As opposed to me? You've been handed everything your whole life. Now, free ain't good for you. You have to do shiny, too.
You think you're so generous?
I do.
Everything you done for me is guilt money, and you know it.
Okay.
You don't get to talk. You just got here. You be quiet when grown folks talking. Everything she gave you is guilt money, too. She just gave you half the brand I built.
Gabe, her mama is dead. But your mama has been propping your ass up all your life. I'm not gonna give you one more red cent.
He picked this up, I will kill you.
Babe, no.
Get off me. This is my bakery. Detroit belongs to me. Ain't nobody asked y'all to come down here no way. Y'all can go back to Chicago. Ain't nobody asked y'all to come down here.
From executive producer T.D. Jakes.
You getting out? Your grandma. Help.
The lady with that reality TV show? Cut.
A Lifetime original movie.
That was amazing.
An all-new Deadly Sin.
Pride is...
Dangerous.
Pride.
Is this a marketing point?
Keep our family name out of the mud.
Inspired by actual events.
I am great for ratings.
It's perfect TV.
Pride, a 7 Deadly Sin story. Premieres Saturday, April 8th at 8. Only on Lifetime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look, it'll all blow over. Y'all are a team.
Gabe's place is a disaster. They tried to tell me and I didn't believe. But it's even worse than what they said.
No, it just needs time and TLC.
And lots of money. And I'm clean out. I've been sweeping up behind that boy so long, he has no idea how to clean up his own messes.
You wanted the best for him.
I wanted what was the easiest. When Gabe was born, your mama was 10 years old. She made Gabe her little doll. I was busy building the business, and Gabe's father and I were going through some tough times. She never let that baby cry. She slept beside him all night. And when he was a little toddler and scraped his knee, he didn't come to me. He went to Tasha. I saw little things, lying and bullying, but Tasha,
She only saw the good in Gabe, and she drew it out of him. And when Tasha left, the light in Gabe was dimmed. And he started doing little things, you know, bullying and teasing, and he stole a car in high school. And I knew I was working too much, but instead of working less, I covered it up. I enabled him. I thought it was a phase, and a prank, a stage.
Look, whatever you did or didn't do, Gabe is an adult. He makes his own choices.
I kept my son a child. Oh, God, forgive me.
My man. You said you're hanging back to talk. You all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, all right. You want a drink or something? I got some stash around here.
Nice.
I'll hook it up. Hey, about earlier, with Ella. You ain't like the way I was talking to her, did you?
So you know what? I think my niece be gone by now. If it wasn't for your pretty ass. Because you know what?
You part of the problem. What's wrong? Huh? You wait. You in my way.
What's wrong, pretty boy? Ain't nobody standing in the way of mine. You hear me? Nobody.
God!
Hello? Cleo?
Hey, niece.
Hey, Cleo here, he texted me to come pick him up.
Car trouble, right? Oh, yeah, he's a rat. But listen, since I got you here, I would love to get your opinion on my Tasha pie.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right, come on. I think you're gonna like it. I think I made it just right. Oh, yeah. Come on in here.
Hey, Bertie.
Don't you have one of those spy things on Ella's phone?
Yeah.
Well, she went to pick up Khalil a long time ago. And she's not answering.
Okay, I'm putting you on speaker. Her phone must be lying down. All I can see is a ceiling, wires.
No, that's Gabe's bakery.
I'm gonna have some pie with you. Come on. Have a seat.
Oh my God, Gabe. What have you done?
If I were you, I would just eat your pie. And you'll be fine.
We lost her.
Oh no, I'm leaving right now.
Okay, keep your phone on.
From executive producer T.D. Jakes.
You get it? Tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey.
Eat up. What you think?
Delicious.
It's good you got that recipe right. Birdie always thought she nailed it, but your mama was always a better baker, better cook, better mother. I miss Tasha's food. I miss everything about Tasha. It was just me and Birdie, and then really it was just me because Birdie was always gone. Your mom ever make you spaghetti pie?
Mm-hmm. When she was sick, she made me extra. So I'd have one on my 7th birthday, after she died.
She'll talk about me.
Lots, how I was named after you. It means God is my strength.
When you first came here, I wanted to hate you. And I liked you. You look just like her.
I like you too, Unc.
I wanted you to go back to Texas. So I didn't want you to. I didn't want to hurt you. But you're doing it again. And this time you're doing it with Birdie. Taking my place, my company. I can't fail. I can't lose it all again. I never wanted them to hurt Birdie. I just wanted control of the business. I need money.
The insurance.
Her original recipe was always pecan to the crust. She changed it because of you. You looking for this?
Oh my God, Gabriel Marcus Moore. What in God's green earth are you doing? Give her her EpiPen now.
I can't, Mama. I can't let her mess it up with me again.
This child has done nothing to you.
Because of her, I lost Tasha, and now I'm about to lose my company.
Lose your company?
You trying to give her half.
I'm the one that took Tasha from you. If you want to blame it on somebody, blame it on me.
In a way, I am. Because no matter what I do, you always try to cover it up. You always have. You too proud to let the world know you got a messed up son.
I am proud. I've been proud my whole life. It stopped me from seeing what's before my very eyes.
Who's a punk now? Here. Stay right there. She okay? I mean, she's okay.
It's supposed to be mine.
Don't you move.
I got you. I got you.
You're giving her everything.
I got you, Ella.
Don't you move.
I got you. This is the last time we're going to do this. But I wanted to come and share some news. I'm in remission. And although I feel blessed, I now understand how my daughter Tasha had to have felt when she was dying. In my battle with cancer, I had my family around me, including my beloved granddaughter, Ella. So it's hard for me to understand why I couldn't swallow my pride and be there for my precious Tasha. Oh, Lord. That's something I will always regret. She was my baby. Hi. How's it going?
Grandma, you're supposed to be celebrating your remission.
This is your first vacation in 20 years.
More like 30, but...
All the more reason. Go. Enjoy.
I will, but just let me have a look.
Fine. Y'all, it's Grandma.
Hi, Auntie B. Hey, Bernie. Hi, Joe. You keeping those girls in check?
No, I don't mess with these girls. They run a tight ship.
College application. Has she heard back?
I'm standing right here. And yes, I heard back.
And?
I'm in.
Oh, I am so happy to hear that.
What is it, Grandma?
I'm still not used to not being able to share all my news with him.
He still won't see you?
He won't even put me on the visitors list.
Okay, well, his sentencing is soon.
You're gonna be there testifying for him, asking for a lighter sentence.
Maybe after that.
I don't know.
Look, you got one more week there.
You checking again on us, and I'm not gonna pick up.
I can't help it. And you think you're gonna go to LA and not call?
No. Nope. I'm gonna spend time with my boo. Though Khalil did say that there could be a Birdie's Bakes West Coast.
You get your degree, and then we can talk about Birdie's Bakes in LA.
Okay, I'm hanging up now.
My 13-year-old niece giggled. Mom says if you disappeared tomorrow, no one would even notice, while opening the $850 phone I bought her. All 30 guests laughed, except me. I nodded, and with 2 taps, I shut down every payment, credit, bills, subscriptions. Gone. That night, I moved out, cut contact, and vanished, leaving behind only a black backpack. Inside, they found. Mom says if you disappeared tomorrow, no one would even notice. My 13-year-old niece giggled, peeling away the plastic from the $850 phone I bought her. Her fingers delicate, but her words sharper than glass. Around us, the living room pulsed with the chatter of my family, a gathering of 30 voices, each one too loud, too careless. A birthday cake waited on the kitchen table, its candles not yet lit, but the flames were already burning in my chest. My sister, Lindsay, didn't even look up. Sitting on the couch, scrolling through her phone, she smirked, a tiny, satisfied smile, like a judge who just heard the verdict she was hoping for. Mom was in the kitchen, stirring something, pretending not to hear, but I saw the way her shoulders lifted slightly, a silent approval. Dad? He didn't even bother to hide it. He chuckled, raised his beer, and muttered, well, she's not wrong. Laughter rippled through the room. My cousins grinned, and even Uncle Gary, who barely knew me beyond the occasional family dinner, snorted into his drink. I stood there, just stood there, like a fool. Like the fool I'd always been. The one who paid. The one who fixed. The one who was never enough. Thanks for the phone, Uncle, my niece chirped, already leaning into her mother's side, her attention on the glowing screen. I watched her, my heartbeat too loud, my face too hot, and suddenly the room felt smaller, suffocating. But I didn't say a word. I just nodded, because that's what I did. I nodded, smiled, pretended. Always pretending. Lindsay looked up, finally, her eyes meeting mine. And in that moment, I saw something, a flicker of amusement, of satisfaction. Like she'd been waiting for this. For me to just stand there, speechless, humiliated. All right, everyone, let's cut the cake. Mom's voice rang out, bright and cheerful, sweeping away the tension. But the taste of it clung to my tongue, bitter and thick. I moved to the kitchen, leaning against the counter as they gathered around the table. Candles were lit, wishes were made, and I just watched, my hands curling into fists. My jaw clenched, and somewhere beneath the hurt, something colder began to bloom. I felt my phone in my pocket. Just 2 taps. 2 quick taps. And every bill, every subscription, every credit line I'd set up for them, for Lindsay, for Mom, for Dad, they all vanished. My fingers moved without hesitation, like muscle memory, a decision I didn't even know I was making until it was done. Gone. Just like that. The voices blurred into a distant hum. The room swayed around me, a sea of familiar faces that suddenly felt like strangers. They laughed, they cheered, they celebrated, and I wasn't there. Not really. I was a ghost with a wallet. But not anymore. I slipped out without saying goodbye. No one noticed. Of course, they didn't. The one thing my niece got right tonight. I didn't go home. I went straight to my apartment, packed a few essentials into a small travel bag, and then turned back. The black backpack was old, almost forgotten in the corner of my closet. But tonight, it had a purpose. I filled it, but not with my things. Not with anything they would expect. And then I returned. The house was still a noisy mess. No one noticed me slip in, walk down the hallway, and leave the backpack beside the stairs. And then I was gone. Really gone. By the time they noticed, I would be just a shadow. But inside that backpack. Let them find it. Let them try to understand. The silence didn't last long. I expected panic, anger, but what I got was an explosion. It started the next morning. I woke up to the sound of pounding on my apartment door. No phone calls, no polite knocks, just fists hammering against the wood. Open up. You think you can just do this? Dad's voice. Loud. Furious. I stayed quiet, watching the door shake as if it might come off its hinges. I know you're in there. You think you're smart? You think you're better than us? His voice cracked, not just with rage, but with something else, fear. I stayed silent. I wasn't playing this game. Eventually, the pounding stopped. I heard his heavy footsteps retreat, a muffled curse, and the slam of his car door. But it wasn't over. Not by a long shot. 20 minutes later, my phone buzzed. A text from Mom. Just one line. How could you do this to your own family? I didn't reply. An hour later, Lindsay tried. This time it was a call. I watched her name flash on the screen and let it ring. Then another. And another. 6 calls in a row. Finally, a message. You think you're so clever? You think we can't live without you? Fine. See how long you last without a family. I read it and smiled. Was that supposed to be a threat? Or a promise? But the real storm came that evening. I was just stepping out of the shower when I heard the sound of a key in the lock. I froze. No one should have a key to my place. No one except. The door burst open. Dad stormed in, red-faced, sweat beading on his forehead. Mom right behind him, her eyes wide and frantic. You think you can just lock me out? Dad bellowed. Get out, I said, my voice calm but cold. Get out? Get out? This is what you've become. Mom's voice was shrill, almost hysterical. Abandoning your own family? We raised you. You used me, I corrected, leaning against the kitchen counter, still drying my hair. There's a difference. Dad stepped closer, his fist clenched. You ungrateful little troublemaker. Try it. The words were out before I even thought. Calm. Solid. A challenge. His hand trembled, but it didn't move. We both knew the truth. He wasn't a fighter, never was. He was a bully who hid behind words, who shouted to hide his own fear. What did you do? Mom's voice broke. The cards don't work. Lindsay can't pay her bills. The mortgage, it's all gone. That's right, I nodded. Everything I paid for. Everything I managed. It's over. Dad laughed, a bitter, humorless sound. Oh, you think you're so powerful? You think we need you? Seems like you do. I shrugged. Since you broke into my apartment just to beg. Beg. He snarled. You think we're begging? You think. Enough. I snapped, the words slicing through his tirade. Enough. I'm done. Mom stepped forward, her hands outstretched. Please. This is your family. We're all we have. All you have, I corrected. I'm done being your safety net. Your bank. Your doormat. Dad's face twisted. You little pest. I raised a finger. Get out. Now. You can't do this, Mom whispered, tears welling up. This is cruel. Cruel. I laughed. Cruel is telling your son he's worthless while spending his money. Cruel is using me like a tool and laughing behind my back. Dad stepped forward again, but I didn't flinch. This time, he stopped. His shoulders slumped. You'll regret this, he muttered. You'll come crawling back. I won't, I said, my voice like steel. They left, slamming the door behind them. But as I listened to their footsteps fade, I knew this wasn't the end. The next day, they tried another tactic. Lindsay showed up at my office. I saw her through the glass, her face pale, eyes puffy from crying. My boss looked confused, then uncomfortable as she began waving at me. I stayed at my desk. Sir, there's a woman here. She's nobody. I didn't even look up. But she didn't leave. I watched her talking to the receptionist, her voice rising, her hands shaking. Then security stepped in, guiding her out. I knew she'd be back. That night, another knock. My landlord. There's a bit of a situation. He shifted awkwardly. Your family is downstairs, making a scene. Tell them to leave, or I'll call the police. He blinked. But, it's your family. No, I corrected. Not anymore. I watched through the window as they stood there, shouting, waving their arms, until finally, security escorted them away. But I knew them. I knew their persistence. And I knew that somewhere, in that house I left behind, there was a black backpack waiting for them to open, to understand just how far I was willing to go. The silence didn't last long. I knew them too well. Silence was just the calm before the storm. For days, I ignored their calls, their texts, their desperate voicemails. I even skipped work, letting the world fall away while I enjoyed the quiet. But I wasn't naive. I knew they wouldn't give up. It started with Lindsay's tantrums. Messages full of venom, blaming me for everything. Mom's tearful voicemails followed, her voice breaking as she begged me to be the bigger person and save the family. And then came Dad. At first, it was rage, threats, insults, the usual noise. But then his tone changed. Calm. Calculated. An invitation. Son, let's settle this like men. No drama. Just you and me. There's a game this weekend. Our team's playing. Come. Let's talk it out. A setup. I felt it in my bones. But I agreed. I wanted this. So I went. But when I saw the empty seats around him and the black backpack clutched in his hands, I knew I was right. They didn't want peace. They wanted control. But I wasn't the same fool who'd stood in that living room, nodding and smiling. Not anymore. The stadium roared like a living beast. Cheers, screams, the pounding of feet on metal bleachers. It was chaos, a perfect place for secrets to drown. Dad was waiting in Section 12, Row F, the seats around him empty, despite the game being packed. He spotted me instantly, waving with one hand, the other gripping the black backpack. My backpack. I walked down the steps, each stride steady, my eyes locked on him. He looked excited. A twisted smile curled on his lips, like he thought he'd won something. Surprised I called you? He shouted over the noise, patting the seat next to him. Finally decided to talk like men, huh? Talk. I settled into the seat, my gaze never leaving the backpack in his lap. Is that what this is? Oh, I think it's a bit more than that. He leaned in, his voice dropping, barely louder than a whisper. You thought you were so smart, huh? Running away, cutting us off. But you left a little present behind. His fingers drummed against the backpack. We found this. And guess what, genius? We know. Know what? I asked, keeping my voice as calm as the cold wind that swept across the field. Your secrets. Your lies. You think you're clean? That you're better than us. His voice sharpened. You've been hiding things. I should have known. All those times you acted like a saint, like some savior. I almost laughed. Open it, then. Let's see what you think you know. His eyes flashed with something between fear and anger. Don't play games. I don't have to open it. I already know you've been stealing from us. Manipulating. Pretending to be a good son while hiding your little stash. Stash. I leaned back, feeling the cold metal of the seat behind me. The only stash in there is the truth. The crowd around us erupted as the home team scored. But here, in our little pocket of conflict, there was only silence, tension, and his shaking hands on the backpack. You're bluffing, he muttered. You're trying to make me doubt. But it's over. We're telling everyone what kind of person you are. How you abandoned your family. Go ahead. I gestured to the field. Tell them all. Tell them how I paid for Lindsay's rent for 2 years. How I covered your debts when you gambled half your pension away. How I bought that phone for your precious granddaughter just before she told me I was nothing. His face darkened. Shut up. No. Let's make it clear, Dad. You've got a bag full of proof of everything I did for you and everything you took, and you still think you have leverage? His hand tightened around the backpack, his knuckles white. Don't you talk to me like that. Like what? I leaned forward, my voice still calm, but my eyes burning. Like the worthless piece of furniture you always treated me as? Like the walking wallet? The errand boy. Shut up, he shouted, standing, drawing a few glances from the rows behind us. Sit down. My voice was ice, and for a moment, I saw it, the fear in his eyes. He hated me, but more than that, he feared losing his grip. Or what? He forced a laugh, but it was thin, desperate. What are you going to do? Attack your own father? You think anyone here will take your side? You really think they'd take yours? I gestured to the crowd, the sea of strangers who didn't care about his bluster. You're just an angry old man with a bag full of debts. And they don't know me, but they don't have to. His face twisted, his voice dropped to a snarl. You egoist. Egoist. I smiled. I was your lifeline. And now, you're drowning without me. He swung. I saw it coming, his hand, thick and trembling, aiming for my face. But I didn't move. I didn't flinch. He wanted a reaction, a scandal, proof that I was the villain in his story. But I just stared at him, calm, unblinking. And his fist stopped, inches from my face, trembling. I should have left you on the streets, he whispered, his voice shaking. You were always a parasite. Funny. I whispered back, leaning so close I could smell the stale beer on his breath. That's exactly what I thought about you. Something in him broke. His hand fell. His shoulders slumped. The cheers of the crowd became thunderous, the perfect cover for the collapse of whatever pride he had left. I reached out, grabbed the backpack, and yanked it from his grasp. He didn't even resist. Do you want to know what's in here? I asked, loud enough for the people around to hear. Everything I did for you. Every cent. Every sacrifice. People were staring now, some whispering, some pointing. A couple even had their phones out. You want the truth? I unzipped the backpack, pulling out a thick stack of papers. There it is. Proof of how I carried you. How I paid your bills. How I saved your house from foreclosure twice. His face drained of color. And you want to talk about betrayal? I stood, holding the papers high. You betrayed me the day you turned me into your personal ATM. The day you laughed when they told me I was nothing. Stop, he whispered, his voice small, his body sinking into the seat. No. You wanted a scene? You got one. I tossed the papers at his feet, and they scattered, fluttering down the steps like dead leaves. I turned, walking up the steps, past the staring faces, past the whispers. You can't just leave, he shouted, his voice cracking. But I didn't stop. I didn't look back. For the first time, his voice meant nothing. They never stopped trying. Not at first. The day after the stadium, the day Dad's pride bled out on the cold metal seats, my phone rang like an alarm. Call after call. Messages flooded in. Accusations. Begging. Threats. A cycle of desperation wrapped in their familiar voices. I ignored it all. Dad was the first to break. His calls went from furious to pleading in a matter of hours. We can talk this out, he lied. I'll forget everything. Let's be a family. But I didn't answer. Then it was Mom, her texts dripping with guilt. You're breaking our hearts. We didn't mean it. Family is all we have. I didn't even read them all. Lindsay tried next. Her messages were pure venom. You're a coward. A selfish, worthless coward. You've ruined everything. Then, please, just talk to me. I didn't mean it. I was scared. Don't do this. But I did. Silence. That was my answer. That was my revenge. They didn't understand it at first. They thought I was bluffing, playing some cruel game. But as the days bled into weeks, as the bills they once ignored began piling up, as their friends stopped taking sides, they finally understood. They couldn't reach me. The landlord at their house called me, stuttering, trying to explain that they hadn't paid the rent. I told him that wasn't my problem. Mom sent me a photo of the family sitting in the dark, a single candle flickering on the table. We have nothing left. I deleted it without a second glance. One evening, as I was walking back from the grocery store, I saw him. Dad, standing outside my building, pacing like a madman. His face was pale, his hands shaking, that familiar fire in his eyes replaced with something else. Fear. He saw me, his face lighting up with twisted hope. He rushed forward. Listen, you can't do this. You're my son. No, I didn't slow down. I was your wallet. He stepped in front of me, his voice cracking. We raised you. We gave you everything. You used me. I looked him dead in the eyes. And now you have nothing. I tried to step around him, but his hand shot out, grabbing my arm. You don't get to do this. His voice was a snarl, the old anger bubbling to the surface. You think you're better than us? You think you can just walk away? I know I can. I pulled my arm free. And I did. He swung at me. Slow. Weak. I didn't even flinch. His fist glanced off my shoulder, more like a desperate shove than a punch. He stumbled, catching himself against the side of the building, gasping. Pathetic. The word slipped out like a breath. His face twisted, that familiar rage flaring. You'll come crawling back. You always do. You're nothing without us. I laughed. Loud. Sharp. It echoed down the quiet street. I was nothing with you, I said, turning my back. I walked away. I didn't look back. That night, I threw my phone into the bottom drawer of my desk and left it there. The messages, the missed calls, they piled up, but they couldn't touch me. A week later, I got a letter in the mail. Handwritten. Shaky script. Mom, please. Your father is getting sick. Lindsay is losing her mind. We're falling apart. You're the only one who can fix this. Please come home. I crumpled it without reading the rest. They were falling apart? Good. Because for the first time, I wasn't. I didn't move. I didn't change my number. I didn't hide. I stayed exactly where I was, but I stopped being part of their world. And their world crumbled without me. Lindsay's friends stopped answering her calls. Mom's distant relatives, the ones who used to send polite Christmas cards, ignored her now. Dad, he lost his temper at work one too many times and got fired. But I didn't care. I didn't watch. I lived. I cooked for myself, slept peacefully, went for long walks without worrying about incoming messages demanding my time, my money, my life. They were just voices now, ghosts I'd left behind in a burning house. And I was free. Months passed, and silence became a friend. I woke up when I wanted, ate meals without guilt, spent weekends exploring the city I'd once ignored, feeling freedom in every quiet moment. Sometimes I'd catch myself expecting the familiar buzz of desperate texts, the suffocating guilt, the frantic voice demanding I fix their chaos. But it never came. I had done the impossible. I buried them, not in the ground, but in my life. I walked down Main Street one crisp autumn morning, past the cafe where I'd bought overpriced cakes for Lindsay's birthday, the boutique where I'd spent a fortune on gifts, the restaurant where I paid for family dinners, where I was always so generous until I wasn't. Ghosts. Just ghosts. On the corner, a street musician played a slow, aching melody. His voice was rough, fingers dancing over the strings, a voice that didn't try to be perfect, only honest. I stopped, letting the music wrap around me. It wasn't about love. It wasn't about heartbreak. It was about letting go. The world moved around me, busy and alive. I stood still, breathing it in. When the song ended, I tossed a 20 into the open guitar case. The musician nodded, and I smiled. Not because I had to, not because someone expected it, but because I wanted to. And that was the difference. I didn't need them. I never did. I walked on, each step lighter, each breath easier. As the sun dipped below the rooftops, painting the sky in amber and crimson, I felt it, a quiet certainty. I was free.